Another episode of Inoculate Gaming, where you get to watch Ed dance while doing the tricky Wookiee noises. So, we are still having some finishing up technical difficulties with Thomas Monet, because he had some scheduling conflicts, but is still here in voice and spirit, and should be joining us shortly.
Should he?
What?
I don't know. I was the last one joined, so I don't actually know what's happening.
Yeah, he's going to be joining shortly, I believe.
Who is the shortest? Andy? Andy, I think you're the shortest.
Probably.
What?
You mean our characters?
No, like in life. I'm pretty sure Andy's the shortest.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Why?
Why do you think you're the shortest?
I'm very confused where this came from and
Shortly.
or what this is about. But anyway,
At this point, we don't talk about our height, but or stature, but in fact, we recap what just happened.
We fought things. I killed a bunch of people with a chaos bolt, which kept bouncing between them.
Corvus did 10 times the damage anybody else did.
Bubbles came out of my mouth.
Did I really?
It wasn't that much,
Lots
but it was
of bubbles.
It was lots.
So I couldn't cast any more spells, so I had to throw daggers at things until I found a crossbow.
Oh, that was wonderful. I forgot
That was
about that.
that was wonderful.
So yeah, that happened.
yep.
So we got sandwiched on
It's
the
in the
road
middle of-
from behind and ahead by some
Yeah, there was a wagon and then people waiting on
Some
the bridge to
bandits?
ambush us.
And we had to kill the bandits after trying to tell them that they shouldn't do this. It's not, going to end well for them. But they attacked us anyway, and I believe we were about to head over to what was their camp by the bridge and see what we could find.
Yeah. So it's still the middle of the day. Anybody who took damage still has damage.
Yes, and I'm under half. I'm bloodied. I would like to take a short rest if we can. If we can't, I will take one on my own.
I was gonna say you can just go in your pot.
Personally, I'm fine.
It's a kettle.
Teapot.
All right. So
Latido.
at this point, if you want to take a rest, I guess that is up to you. But
Great. I didn't bring a drink. I'll be back.
I feel like we should after we go over the bridge. So we're like 120 feet away from it. Let's go over there and see what we can see.
all right. So you move over. You head to the bridge. You kind of see some of their encampment is built underneath the bridge. I mean, it's more of their tents and stuff, but also just under the bridge. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
12.
Somehow you're muted right now, John.
I rolled a natural 20 plus 1
Hey, all right.
with
I got
my new
2 plus
advent
4.
die.
Nice. All right, so the 12, you see some of their supplies, you see some of their cooking supplies. But with the 20, you actually find, you find like their treasure chest that was like slightly buried underneath someone's like
John, that is your
bedroll.
second natural 20 during an investigation check after this battle. Your natural 20 is the reason we got a bag of holding and loot of no one can use it. It's wondrous.
That is true. That is true. We got that from their bodies, right? All right. So what is in the chest? Can I open the chest? Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can I pull out, try and pickpocket? open it? I
Yeah,
do
by
have
all means,
thieves'
if you
tools.
if you're good at that, go ahead and try.
I can also try because I have thieves tools.
I should definitely say this.
I'm
in
not
character.
great at it, but I've got a +4.
Corvus, son,
What
you
is-
have the
Dirty
tools.
20.
What kind of check is that?
thieves' tools check.
What do you add to that?
So if you've got proficiency in thieves' tools, you would
Uh-huh.
add
You had proficiency.
proficiency. If
Which is-
not, it's just your dexterity.
How do you know it's a dex thing?
Because
it-
thieves' tools?
It's thieves' tools. It's a dexterity thing. You're working finely with your hands.
All right, so when you open the box, you find I'm gonna do it this way.
What he meant to say is you succeeded.
Oh, would you? Yeah, you rolled a 20. Yes, you succeeded.
Yes.
Because yeah, dirty 20. That's high enough. So yeah, you find 27 gold, and you also find a sketch.
Corvus, son.
Sketch?
That sounds
Like a
sketchy.
picture?
Yeah, you find a picture, and it looks surprisingly like.
Oh, come on,
Elwyn.
it's funny. Oh,
First thing first, Corvus, son. I believe I owe you this. Are we now repaid?
you forgot he owed
I
you
don't
money.
know. How much more do you owe me?
You didn't write it in your inventory? How much he owed you?
It should be in my book. I look in my book, okay?
Oh, right. Okay. So you paid back 23 gold so far. So that would be
23
40
more, right?
So I loaned you 65. You paid back 23. So
Okay,
that would be
that
42
makes
more.
40. Okay, and 20,
Go broke.
23 more, I guess. You can have everything out of this chest that I found.
All right.
I would say let's split it with the party, but I owe you money, and I found it, so. If I weren't in debt,
So that was how much more?
27.
23, I think. 27? Okay. Okay,
Alright.
now, so there's a sketch of Elwyn.
Yeah, and it does show a reward at the bottom.
How much?
From whom? Where's this bounty for?
Yeah, where do I turn in the reward? It should say where I...
So yeah, it's worth 70.
Not to be mean, but this picture is not very
Did you say
becoming
70
of you,
gold?
Owen.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Elwyn? You are worth 70 gold? I tell you, your reputation does not... It's spread everywhere, and it's bad. We need to clean up.
I don't know what I did this time.
You know,
Where
Owen,
is
I
this
don't
bounty
think they got
for?
your nose quite right. It looks kind of bulbous.
You're bulbous.
Hey, no need to be rude. We are friends here.
Just saying, whoever drew this needs to they need to get a better drawer.
Maybe it's my twin brother.
Do I see where to turn in the reward for the... where to turn him in for a bounty?
Yeah, it does say at the bottom, go to the guards in Minas Tirith.
All right.
That's
I say
wonderful.
We detour to.
Is
my
there
master's
any
hut, 'cause we're gonna need
looking
help.
through the possessions of the people? Is there any indication they were, say, bounty hunters or anything?
You do see that there were more bandits that saw the reward poster and started looking.
And they saw you when they passed us on the cart. You know what we could do? We could go to Minas Tirith. We could turn in Elwyn's son, and I dress as one of them for the bounty. But then we break you out.
I mean, I'll just break out myself. But yeah. No,
It's-
no, we're going to Master's hut.
It's good money.
Where is my Master's hut, by the
I
way?
don't.
I don't think we ever
Not
established
to
that.
We're not after Master. We
Casey.
after Lord Aragorn.
Yes, but he has pull that can get me out of this trouble. I don't even know what the trouble is because I haven't done anything.
Cleaning up
Yes.
reputation, good idea. It's
In my own opinion, it seems like it's easier to just go to a bar and sing a song and make money that way, rather than try and
We made way more than that.
return someone for a bounty and then break them out.
or is this more fun?
Yeah, it also has a much higher chance of backfiring.
That's true. But then we would be rid of his wild magic.
The wild magic gave you health. I don't know what you want.
And it did give us bubbles.
The bubbles were fun. Okay, so does anyone else want to take a short rest right here by the bridge? Have a picnic. It's a beautiful day.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
I'm actually alright, but thank you for offering.
Can we take down their tents, put them in the cart, and then take an hour?
Stealing the tents? Why? I guess we don't have tents. Fine.
We don't have tents. What if it rains?
I mean, Keith has a tent. I mean, Tomas.
I could make an illusion of a tent, but it would actually not protect me from the water.
All right, so,
How many tents were there? 2?
yeah, there's 2. So you're taking the bandits' tents.
Heck
I
yes,
will,
I am.
Start gathering the bodies and preparing them for a funeral pyre.
Okay. I was hoping that wasn't going a different direction when I heard preparing the bodies from the butcher.
Well, you know.
I don't.
Oh man,
Alright.
tents are worth 2 gold apiece. We might be
Look.
able to sell them for 1.
Whoa.
All right, so
Hey, wait, scimitars are worth 25 though, so.
you're resting for an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Did any of them have shields or anything?
Nope, they did not have shields.
They had a whole bunch of scimitars.
At this point, we're arms dealers because I'm pretty sure we got scimitars from the battle before too.
We did, and we have a lot in the cart. It is full. It doesn't really have room for Keith and me or whatever right now. Keith can ride on Handsome Jack, and I'm sorry, Thomas can ride on Handsome Jack, and I will go into my kettle if we don't rest here.
At this point, I think you're taking a short rest, so go ahead and take a short rest.
Yay.
Note to remind Keith that we're doing a short rest later. Keith, just to let you know, in case you didn't know, you are muted. In case you
You
did
sound
not
very
know.
pleasant, though.
Short rest. I will use all 3 of my hit die.
Look at that. Look at that hit die.
Did it roll?
I didn't see it yet. I'm not actually in that.
Oh, I think I have to do it manually. 1d8 plus 2 for a total of 3, so 3d8. 3d8 plus 2. Oh,
See, that rest is actually going to cost me health because I didn't take enough damage to warrant using a hit die, and since I'm preparing bodies for a funeral pyre, I'll need to put my weapon away.
I gained 20 hit points.
So wait, you lost hit die because of that?
I won't gain it. I'll just lose it because I'll need to use my right again.
His
Oh,
blood
okay.
right, yeah. Well, think about it this way. I'm at full hit points, and I have all my spell slots back. And, question, Elwyn.
I exist.
You do exist. Your spells don't come back on short rest, but does your sorcery points?
That's what I'm looking for right now. Sorcery points are per long rest.
Dang, so you don't benefit other than healing. Okay.
I don't think I took any damage. No.
And I was having Thomas look up lay on hands when he's available. Because his lay on hands might come back on short rest. Anyway,
I don't
I'm
know
at full
that
hit points.
anything happens on a short rest for me.
For me, it's pretty much everything. Except for my bottled respite and my mingle with the wind. So my mingle with the wind is still used.
Oh wait,
There will be no more flying today.
I don't even have Tides of Chaos because I have Bubble Faced.
How long are you bubble faced? You're
Oh,
done
that's
for
gone.
now. Okay.
Oh yes. No, but I did cast, or no, I did use it and wasn't able to reset it.
Okay. After having rested, let's get on the road.
On the road
Alright.
again.
What else
So-
happens on a short rest?
Depends on your class.
I think that for me it's just health. I don't see anything else.
All right.
It is nearly everything for me.
Yeah, that's all I see.
All right. So, did the short rest. You start heading out, and you're traveling along the road. Are you still heading to Minas Tirith?
No, we're going to the place. Did my camera freeze?
Your camera did freeze.
How about
Going
now?
to what place?
There we go.
I thought we were going to see Lord Aragorn, who can tell us where Cloak of Gandalf
Well,
is.
we're not likely to get to Aragorn if I have bounty. So,
Can
we'll
we
go
not
to my
disguise you?
master to clear that up. I mean, I can disguise myself as an option, but let's go talk to my master first. He's not that far, right, Casey?
Is he on the way?
He's not on the
Never
way.
answered. I got the map up. Where is he?
I mean, I'm throwing this out there. I don't know if we. Yeah, this is what I was thinking: is having him be at the Dead Marsh.
Where's the dead? Oh, so
Whoa.
it's not actually that far.
That's another week of travel.
About a week. It's maybe 2 or 3 days out of the way.
It took them 9 days to get from Minas Tirith to the Black Gates when they assaulted Mordor.
I mean, looking at the math, we came from Edoras.
Well,
and it would only
2 days
be a
was
5-day
preparing.
travel, and that's a slow 5 days to get to Minas Tirith. We're already at the bridge to get across the Mirroring Stream. Dead Marshes are really not that far.
We'd have to. Where are we going to cross the river?
It'd be another 3 days. Is there a bridge, Casey? How would we cross the river?
It looks like there's a bridge near Caer Andros.
There should be one in
Okay.
Osgiliath at this point.
That's pretty much right at Minas Tirith, though.
It is.
You would be going like to
No,
Minas
Caer
Tirith.
Andros.
And all...
Caer Andros would be safer. Probably should avoid highly populated areas.
Can we
Either
take
way, I'm probably
horse?
going to need to disguise myself from here.
Can we take horse and cart across river there?
I
Were you
mean,
trying to cross the river?
yes.
Is there a bridge?
You said Caer Andros most likely has a bridge.
Right.
Yeah, let's just go there.
Is there a way we can message your master before we go?
Unless he reaches out to me.
Think we should see Lord Aragorn on the way there. Get information from him, maybe help, and
That's
disguise
not
you.
An option. I'm not
It's-
able to see him.
I think we can disguise you.
How long term is the disguise though? Because if we were to do this, we would need to have him being disguised at all times.
He'll be putting on makeup and a hat and a whatever. He'll use a disguise kit, not.
Okay,
have-
that's what I was curious
I
about,
have
whether
a
it was a
disguise
spell
kit.
or
I
whether it
know
was
how to
a...
use
He
it.
can use my helmet.
Can't wear armor. That'd be a little weird.
Officially, he can't cast spells in armor. So
No, then yes, please put the helmet
I'm on board for that.
Uh-huh.
You shouldn't be casting in the city anyway.
There's no rules against it.
Yet.
Because nobody's done it.
Oh, I'm sure he has. He just hasn't got caught.
All right.
That one.
Let's go see your master as quickly as we can.
Let's do it.
This quest is taking too long as it is. The bards are going to wonder where we are.
No, I think they know it takes a while for these quests.
I wish we could talk to Davro.
Davram?
Davro Levine. Bard who sent
Yeah,
us
I
on
do.
quest.
I do wish there had been a way to contact them.
Maybe if we ask nicely, they can sing us a song.
Sending students wouldn't go amiss.
And actually, since you did mention them, one actually, Davro Levine, does appear before you.
What?
Okay.
You listen at all times, I swear.
No, just whatever my name is said. What can I do for you?
He's like
Well-
Voldemort.
Are you like a genie or something?
We've been on quest for a very long time. We have not found anything. We've been on what is wild turtle goose chase.
By the way, Devril, can you just tell us where this stupid thing is?
No. Part of the process of becoming the champion is the road on which you obtain the items necessary to
Okay,
become
remind
the
me-
champion.
What do we?
So in other words, you don't know where they are either.
Called his bluff.
What are we becoming champions of?
Well, see, there is a cataclysmic event that will occur that is going to basically destroy every world that you're a part of.
Okay.
Do I believe him?
Go ahead and roll a
Insight check.
Insight check.
So let me get this straight.
13.
Land of the talking animals, the land of ships and butchers, and the blue people land that blow wind out of their faces are all gonna blow up with mine.
Gustav, I only airbender other than Aang. Nobody else do what I do. Other people
Awesome.
they bend earth, they bend water, they bend fire, but no other air.
Okay, so the magic people land.
So at
What
this
are
point-
you? Are you not magic people?
Yeah, but I'm one of a kind.
So am
Besides,
I.
You got many of you.
So at this point, he actually uncovers your eyes, and you actually see off into like the top right part of the world. You actually see a giant mountain in the top right. So like past the Iron Hills, what you thought was like what appears to be normally just straight ocean water over on that side. I mean, you can't really see it except for the distance. But
Who
he
sees
shows
this?
what?
Who
Question.
sees this?
All four of you.
Did any of you play Tales of Symphonia?
No,
I did.
The Tower of Salvation just appeared.
It's not that. This is different. But
Is
basically,
this
got
the
the
Lonely
reference.
Mountain?
no, this is bigger
It was,
than the Lonely
it was a
Mountain.
tower that connected two parallel worlds.
Yeah, see, this one technically connects all four worlds.
So it is just like the Tower of Salvation.
No, it's more like the giant mountain in One Piece.
Okay, so he's showing us this mountain,
And so what he says is there is a creature trapped within that mountain that is about to awaken once again.
And this creature's name is...
I'm not going to tell you that yet.
What does
Can't you
Davros
just give
say?
him sleeping pills?
Are you not trying to help us? We're trying to help you. Why you choose us if you not give us all the information you have? You send us in blind to die.
Because if I mention his name, all of you will be terrified at this point. And you are not yet experienced enough to hear his name and not quiver.
If he's from an extra-dimensional world, how in the world would we know who he is? That's not Sauron.
No, but he's a creature that once you speak his name, he gains more power.
Many things
Who's
that
this
seem...
Sauron fellow?
Big evil wizard dude who tried to take over the world twice.
Sounds like
Do we need to
Fire
be
Lord
worried about
Ozai.
him?
What?
He might... I don't know. I don't think so. His tower's dead, so he shouldn't have any power left.
But
I'm not entirely
basically,
sure he's dead, though.
this mountain is what connects all four worlds, and what is kept hidden by the Council of Bards.
Tower of Salvation. Mountain of Salvation.
It's not, but whatever.
The evil organization of angels lived in the Tower of Salvation.
So the bards are evil now?
No,
Hence
the-
my
in the mountain.
insight check of 13. Did I learn anything?
I mean, at this point, he believes everything he's saying.
I believe everything he's saying.
Well, he believes everything he's saying, so he appears truthful.
Oh, okay. So he's not flat out lying. I know that much.
Right.
Good evening, Keith.
So, then he waves his hand and it all disappears again.
No, no! Oh, take us somewhere else.
No, he's still there.
No, he's still here. He's just
Oh,
the
I
mountain.
thought you said he
disappears.
disappears again.
No.
No. The mountain
How-
disappeared.
How can we travel quicker to places we need to go? How do we get to the mountain when we need to be there?
You're not strong enough to take on the mountain yet, and you need the items to make you stronger.
Why don't you do it?
Can you give us like a flying carpet or something?
I mean, no. You think I could just have random magic carpets in my back pocket?
I don't mean to
Definitely
change the
just
subject all of
appeared
a
out of thin
sudden.
air. Why would you not?
I will make it my quest to find a way to fly without carpet, Elwin's son, and we will fly together.
Can you make the cart fly?
That's what griffins are for.
I can only make it hover for a few minutes.
Give our cart like wings or something so we can fly around. That'd be cool.
Oy.
All
Just
right.
use
Any
a
other
griffin.
questions for me?
I
I
don't
just
mean to
asked one.
change the subject and all of that, but have you been in contact with my butcher shop? Like, how's my apprentice doing it? I kind of sprung it on him last minute.
That you are apprentice.
Go ahead and roll. Roll a d20 for me.
Can
This is-
somebody give me advantage?
How would we apply the
What?
help action with your roll?
I have no idea, but I got a 4.
It's too late. You'd have to do it ahead of time.
Yep. All right. So, it was rough in the first, little bit. He accidentally cut off 2 of his fingers while he was actually butchering things, which lowered the reputation of the shop a little bit. But
Did the
He hasn't-
fingers go off in the food?
maybe. But
Gross.
but it's been doing somewhat good. He learned from that mistake.
And that is how have we ever told you the story of Lodo and the 8-fingered Lodo?
Your apprentice is named Lodo?
No, apparently he's got 8 fingers though.
Davra. Do you have ability to speak to Pesang? Can you get messages to Spirit World? Or are you stuck in Material World?
I might be able to. What's your message?
I do not know. I wonder if you have ability to. I think, let me think about that.
Don't
Ask
hurt
him if
yourself
he
there
can
now.
send help for me. Or teach me new things.
I
I
mean,
can show you
so you want me
the
to ask him
world.
to teach you more things?
Yes. Put
You
things
could
in
just
my
ask
book.
me. I can teach you all kinds of things about cutting things up or different kinds of meats.
Sailing.
Or not losing fingers?
Apparently, that's a valuable skill. One that I didn't teach very well.
I still have all 10 of mine.
Shining, shimmering,
I
splendid.
kept telling him, cut away from your hand.
He was rushed that day. And
A whole
soon became
new
not so
world.
rushed. Or very flushed. But either way.
Do we need to go back to your world to help him, Corvus, son?
A new fantastic
I would certainly like to at some point.
view.
Some point soon, hopefully.
Does he need that much help?
Well, I kind of feel bad that I wasn't there to help him not cut his fingers off.
Yeah, bro.
Unbelievable.
There are reasons
sight.
each of us are born. We have to find these reasons. Were we
Indescribable
born
feeling.
to defeat whatever it is under that mountain? Do you believe in destiny?
Soaring,
I would
tumbling,
say you may not have been born for it,
freezing,
but you're the
but
best that we can find at the
night
current rate.
sky.
How did you find us? Why did you
I like
choose
that
us?
Well, there was lots of factors that went into it. Mostly it was because you had strong connections with the items that were, how would I put this? That were discovered and foretold of.
You can have faith in us that we will finish the job. Not only do we all have 10 fingers, we can even blow. We're even really good at blowing bubbles.
If
Hey, that's only on rare occasion.
if those items were foretold of, is there
Bubble beam
is there
used.
sacred text we can read about to learn more about the
Super effective,
items?
too.
Nope.
Who
Those
foretold
are-
them?
Those are only for us. Those texts are for you have to become a bard and join the Legion of Bards.
What is the process of doing that?
You trying to get us to multi-class?
Whatever I need to do.
Thought we weren't allowed to.
He didn't say no.
Oh, that was you.
At this
That's me.
point, at this point, your destiny should not be altered too much.
Altered from what?
From the current trajectory.
A destiny is destiny. You cannot alter.
Yet you can.
I can worship at an altar.
Is there powerful bending for this?
That's secrets to the Legion of Bards.
You keep saying you keep secrets. Why you keep secrets from us, yet you chose us to defeat the enemy? Why keep secrets from your chosen ones? We are here to help.
Because if I give you too much information too fast, you will potentially not choose to go in the right direction.
Okay. Do you have the ability
what is the
to...
right direction? Can you give us some direction?
Yeah, direction would be nice.
Alright, how about this? Would you want me to teleport you to where your next destination is?
That would be very
Sure.
helpful.
Wait.
You have to
Can we
include
teleport-
decide
horses.
where our next destination is?
Just teleport my master here.
Why
That's
not?
what you'd want to do?
I mean, it would save us the trip to the marshes,
That sounds icky.
and then the trip out of the marshes.
Wait, are you saying you live in swamp?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why would you choose to live in a swamp?
I didn't choose it.
All right, you know what?
So you under arrest and house arrest in swamp.
Basically.
You must have done something very bad.
No.
Yeah, can we teleport his master to us?
All right, give me a few minutes. Hold on.
I'm looking forward to hearing his voice.
So then he disappears. And
Have you guys forgot who my master is yet?
Not a
Master
clue.
Rad?
No.
Okay.
So how does your master feel about wolf meat? Sorry,
I want to
orc
say
meat.
he might be a vegetarian. Casey would be the determinant.
I don't think
victor
we would
on
get
that.
along.
Is it Radagast the Brown?
It's Master Rad.
Master Rad, yes.
All right, so
It's Radagast.
So at this point, yeah, he disappears and then comes back, and he actually has Radagast with him,
Yes!
and he appears in front of you at pretty much at the bridge. And at
How
that
convenient, you save us 2 weeks of travel.
At that point, Davril's like, "All right, now, hopefully the next time you need something, it's not this menial." But,
Menial?
I mean, you said all we gotta do to get you here is say your name.
I mean, it's true, but if you start using it too much, I might not come. So,
Devril, can you give us anything to help us out on our journey?
I mean, like
Teach
what?
us spells or common magical items, little things to help us out, trinkets, really.
That'll come in time. Not yet.
Can you teach me anything? I mean, I won't tell Master if you don't.
So,
A patron. I won't tell
All right.
the patron.
so one of my favorite songs is this song about a skater boy. Now, I know you're not going to understand what a skater boy is. But at one point, he said, "See you later, boy." Because he wasn't good enough.
Is this the key to unlock something?
This
help?
is my favorite song. Do you not like my favorite song?
Please, sing! Maybe I play flute to it.
I'm not actually going to sing. But, yeah, he goes through a rendition of Skater Boy in an ancient tune. And it's his
An
favorite.
ancient tune.
Well,
At this
like,
point, I think we can call it an ancient tune.
pretty
Like
much.
2002
Anyways,
or something.
there's a picture of my master.
Alright, so, yeah, the Master's been teleported, and he's very much like,
Covered in bird poo.
I mean, pretty much. He's also a little bit older at this point, and
He's cross-eyed. Or
he's
just
very confused.
extremely
He's
drunk.
like, Alwyn? Alwyn?
Yes, master.
What are you doing? When did you get back?
So, they put a bounty on me again, and I need your help.
Who put a bounty
Didn't-
on you?
Someone in Minas Tirith.
Really?
I'll show him the wanted poster.
Alright, he looks it over, looks it real close.
Konnichiwa, Mr. Radagast. Honor to meet you.
Who are you?
I am
I'm sorry,
Zephyrus.
these are my friends. The Blue Man Group
Aye.
is Zephyrus. The heavily armored tower over there is Thomas Monet. And are you still wearing a butcher's apron?
Right now I'm wearing my the armor I got last time, which is Mariner's armor. So it's like a
A
blue-
seaman.
Yeah,
And the sailor ready to sail a boat over there is Corvus Glaive.
how do you do? Warg jerky?
Perhaps I could interest you in some tea.
You might like the tea.
What kind of tea?
Let's see what I have here. I have some Earl Grey, some chamomile. I have a little bit of my favorite jasmine tea. It's about all I have left. I used the rest on a spell to make Momo here.
They all tend to have different flavors than what you would expect. Like the Earl Grey kind of tastes like lemonade.
It tastes like bergamot. Bergamot is fruit like lemon.
I say it tastes like Fruit Loops.
It's different.
All right. So what? Why am I here?
To help me get out of. We need to go talk to Aragorn.
Did
And we
Davriel
figured
disappear?
You could introduce us and
Yes.
take us there, and
asked-
hopefully clear my bounty.
We asked Davro Levine, long story, to bring you here so that we can save time from going to Icky Swamp to pick you up. We need your help. Like he said, clear his name. Also, tell us what he did.
No.
I lean over. I'm not sure you want to refer to Radagast's home as Icky. Just saying.
Oh no, he agrees. It's icky.
All swamps are icky.
I mean, it is my home, so I like it, but it's a little weird to most people. I get it. But,
I heard it was called Dead Marshes. It's dead.
well, it's dead for now. It's not always dead forever.
Ah, you have magic spells to cast life into it.
At least try bring back ground.
That sounds good. Perhaps you can teach me some of these things.
He dances naked in the rain, in the mud. Please don't ask him to teach you.
No, seriously, teach me some of your tricks. I'm all ears.
Let's wait for nightfall for that one. But,
You're gonna regret that.
Oh, well, I'm so going to enjoy watching.
Not if I get a ritual spell out of it, I won't.
Oh gosh.
Fair.
so wait, who the bounty? He looks at it, and it shows there's like an insignia at the bottom,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, oh, I think I kind of recognize that insignia.
Okay. And?
I mean, they haven't liked me for a while.
Who is they? This doesn't sound good.
Well, it was actually, so there was this family that I liked their vegetables in their garden, and so I helped myself to some of those vegetables because I needed vegetables at the time. And so
Okay.
I went and got those vegetables. They got angry with me. I kind of had to run for a little bit. And I kind of... I don't think I've ever actually paid them back.
Awesome.
And then I think they heard that you were being trained by me. Maybe. And that's why they don't like you and have you wanted.
Ed, stop messing around with it. We know what he looks like.
No.
He's just trying to leave it on there while he is on there too.
Correct.
You're just distracting yourself.
It's fine. Anyway, So, they're probably trying to get to me through you.
Oh, well, awesome. Let's go deal with that. Since it's your fault and everything.
But I don't have the vegetables to repay them with.
How many vegetables are we
Challenged
talking
your-
about?
Some vegetables or something. What you
Uh,
You
do?
owe them vegetables?
But
That seems kind of small for a 70 gold bounty.
well, I mean, there was a couple of very rare ones that I needed.
Define rare.
Ones you could not. I mean, you had to pay money to find. Like, it was very difficult to find. Normally, you had to cross the entire world to find them. And they were the
Any
closest
chance
ones.
you still have those?
Did they make you high?
They were fun. I'll put it to you that way.
I'm in trouble.
You're doing
'Cause
mushrooms
you found
again.
some fun vegetables.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know what you need, Mr. Radagast?
What?
Ability to magically create your own food. Keep you out of trouble.
That would be good. Yes.
He's a high-level wizard. How does he not have create food and drink?
If only we knew such a spell. Let's make one.
How would we make one?
I don't know. You powerful wizard, you tell me how you come up with spells.
I learned them from the wild.
Yeah, commune with nature.
Oh, I have messages.
Teach me how to do it.
Uh-huh. I mean,
All I can do is make Momo here appear,
Oh.
which is very powerful because he lives in spirit world, and here he is.
I got these messages a half hour later. My bad.
I was trying to do it secretly, man, but
I know.
you didn't even look at all, and I was just like, I just went with it because you didn't respond otherwise.
I'm sorry. I mean,
All right.
at this point, we know all this information, but
Yeah,
sorry.
it's true. I know. All right. So commune with nature, right? Well, for that, we need it to be dark. So
I'm not joining you again.
What, are you afraid of the dark, Elwin?
I like the stars.
No. I just feel stupid and it does nothing.
all right.
Talking to nature is not always a bad thing.
I mean, it's true. It's not always a bad thing.
You won't
Oh,
take your
that's-
helmet off, let alone the rest of your clothes.
He did.
I'm not
know.
wearing a helmet right now.
Oh,
He took it off once he got found out.
fair. Oh, right, in the goblin fight, right?
Listen, Elwin son, I told you this a week ago. A good teacher is better than a barrel full of books.
I never
He's
said he
right
was a
here. We
good
learn
teacher.
while he's here.
He seriously has taught me very little.
You ask wrong questions. You get wrong answers.
Ask him away.
All right. So
I'm
at this
Blow
point,
your mind.
I'm literally trying.
at this point, it becomes nightfall. And are you guys making camp there as well?
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
that's
make
fine.
camp at the bridge.
All right.
Oh, I missed it at this point.
So wow, really? Okay.
Ed,
Um,
we stopped that like a month
I've-
ago.
I've been doing it for the last, 3.
Anyway, moving on.
Moving on. I like that.
So it becomes nightfall, and once it does become nightfall, Radagast ends up becoming pretty much in the nude, and does some dancing to try to commune with nature. and you end up seeing that, like, for him, just by doing this action, he starts to glow, and like you start to see like water like kind of float up around him, earth float up around him, air float up around him, and also some fire floats up around him too.
I'm gonna try to copy those actions using mold earth, shape water, produce flame, and gust. I'm going to try to duplicate what he's doing.
Okay, go ahead and roll. At this point, because of the skill involved, I think I want to do it a performance check.
Performance check. Okay, it's charisma based
You're
at least.
so
That's
wrong.
not-
You got to take your clothes off.
Yeah, you technically
14.
Okay, so I would say 3 out of the 4 elements you can make that happen, but you're missing the 4th still.
I'm missing produce flame.
Yeah.
I'm whirling all the other stuff around, and all of a sudden I can't produce the flame because the air gust is putting it out.
Right.
We'll do that. I like that. Fire was the hardest for me to learn, I think.
Right.
Do you officially have all 4, by the way?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Only cantrips.
Well, yeah, I know.
All right. So, yeah.
Sure.
So for him, it definitely looks like he is communing with nature, and you seems like you could get part of it, but you couldn't get all of it.
I'm trying.
And then for another part of the ritual, he passes you some mind-altering substances to be done while lit on fire.
Mind-altering substances while on fire.
Correct.
That sounds dangerous and horrible.
This is amazing.
For PG-13.
He offers them?
Well, he basically passes his pipe.
Okay. How do I
your
take it?
character would totally love this.
I'm gonna try it, yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make a Constitution check.
A check or a saving throw?
This is.
It is literally the same thing for me.
All right. Let's make it a saving throw then.
11.
Okay. You do cough a couple of times.
Still better than half. I guess if 20 is the goal.
So. Yeah, and
Go up
This
every
wonderful
hit.
stuff.
so you try to commune with nature again, and it seems to be a little bit better, but you still don't fully get it.
Is this per se a nature check? No, it was performance earlier.
Yeah, it's performance.
Okay. Would you
So-
say he's dancing?
Yes.
Like a rain dance? What did I
Sure,
tell
yes.
you, Elwyn, son? Never trust a spiritual leader who cannot dance. This is what I'm talking about. You've had this gem all your life, and you don't know what you have.
Oh, I learned his dance. It was that or starve.
So are you saying that you guys can like all participate in this dance together?
We could, yes. Are we going
This
to?
could get pretty entertaining.
No. Don't
Yeah,
get me wrong. Master Rad's awesome. He's basically like my dad. However, he is bat crazy and makes me do stupid and strange things all the time.
Are you within earshot?
Oh, he's
Oh, I'm sure.
at this point he is.
I will say this thing to his face.
He is totally entranced in his dance. Like, for him, it is like he doesn't know
out of
you're
it.
there, but like even though he still knows you're there.
I'm gonna try to get more into it then. Clearly, I wasn't doing it hard enough.
All right, try rolling again.
I'm gonna do it all over again.
Performance
Hey,
check.
Tomas, do you have any popcorn or anything? I think this could be really entertaining.
24.
Wow.
Wait, no. 22.
I could
Okay.
flavor some dirt like pudding.
Sorry, 24 would have been a net 20. I rolled an 18, so...
Okay.
Just throw some water at him. See if it stops.
All right. So at this point, you start to pick up like what he's doing. You match him almost like step for step. But that still, like, you still just can't produce that flame well enough to fully keep up. Like, you feel like in a
Is he trying to
couple...
learn this ritual? Is that what's happening?
What?
I don't know.
Is he trying to learn the ritual spell or something?
Technically,
trying
commune
to.
with nature is well above what I can actually learn at this level.
Right, which is why he can't do it currently.
I
Got
can't.
it.
I absolutely can't. I'm gonna keep trying, though.
Hey, Corvus, just make a torch, hold it over to the virus, and see if that helps. Give him the fire instead of having him make his own.
Do you think just this would help? You're seeming to have trouble with the flame.
Oh, stop this! Uh-oh. Stop distracting me while I work.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were in a stopping point in your dance.
Hold on, real
maybe-
quick.
Can I do a quick nature search for some root,
Sure.
like
Or what?
roots that you can eat?
That would be survival, I'm pretty sure.
To know where they are and like what the plants look like?
I'm okay with it being nature as well.
Okay.
Because he's looking for specific types.
8.
You find one, but it seems dried up.
I'm cooking it.
All right.
Master's always hungry after.
So real quick, going back to the dancing with fire and flames. Do you...
Can we go through them?
Well, no. Did you put the torch, like, to where it touches him? Or did
No,
you
we're
put
just
it...
holding he's just holding the torch out so we
Okay.
can take the fire.
I'll reach and grab it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I wasn't sure if you were trying to set his robes on fire or not. Was the question.
No, I was thinking
doesn't have robes
Pyro
on.
from X-Men, where he can control
Remember?
flame, but he can't actually generate it.
Oh, okay.
I thought he wasn't wearing robes.
Control Flame is a nice spell, but I don't have that one.
I don't know exactly what Zephyros was wearing, but I wasn't... Well, yeah, because he's naked at this point. You're right. Never mind.
No, I wear a kimono.
All his blue wonder on
No.
display.
I
See,
didn't.
that's your issue. You're not fully vested in this. I think what you got to do is you got to hang it all out there.
I'll disguise self with my actual robes and then throw them off so I'm naked, but you don't have to see it.
Please tell me someone's got a counter spell.
Nobody has counterspell. It's a level 3 spell, and nobody's learning it. Except for maybe me.
I might.
All right,
What do
so
use
you
on you?
so you do that so you look like you're naked, but not fully.
No, I look like I'm not naked, but I am.
Oh, or that. Okay, that too then.
It's the opposite. I look like I'm wearing my clothes, but you also see my clothes on the ground.
So wait,
That's weird.
under his clothes are more clothes?
I can make myself look however I want.
How
Alright.
does that work?
It's
Clothes
an
under
illusion.
clothes.
Don't go to touch me. You will actually
It's
touch
an
me.
illusion. No one's touching anyone.
We don't see that. We
If
just
you
see
make a
more
good
clothes.
investigation check, you can actually see through my illusion.
We're just entertained by you and this old naked guy dancing.
All right, so I'm doing my rain dance. Get nothing out of
I
it.
want to lean over to Corvus and say, "Hey, you should trip one of them.
What was that?
You should trip one of them. See what happens."
I'm too busy trying to get Owen to join them.
Have you guys seen the proposal?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, Andy, you know the scene I'm talking about? Okay, yeah. We're communing with nature going, oh, oh. Use your vowels!
All
See,
You're
right.
missing a few.
Betty White's better than me, but
All right. So at this point,
at this point.
you start.
I drank it all.
You start.
Wait, I got water.
We're not doing that anymore, go.
Yeah. You end up trying the dance for probably a good 2 to 3 hours, but you still don't feel like you can cast it. Yeah, you kept
I
trying
burned
and
his
trying,
rutabaga
but
for him.
Do any sort of wildlife come into our area?
no. But the ground does seem to
Like the grass thickens.
thickens and grows. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like the water, the amount of water that's like running through the bridge raises.
Master Radagast. I've been
Yeah?
at this for hours and I just can't feel like I can do it. What am I doing wrong?
He doesn't know what to tell you. He just
Is,
this
is
is the
there
way I
something
do
else?
it. And
Is there something else you can teach me?
Maybe your god is on a restroom break. Maybe you just need to pray louder.
sometimes some can do it. Sometimes some cannot.
You seem to be close in touch with nature and also animals. You have a little something on your hair. Never mind. Perhaps it looks like bird left it in your hair.
Lunch.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
You seem to be close with animals. Can you teach me anything about animals?
Which animal? Lots of them are different.
I do not know. What do you do with animals? It just seems like you know them.
Do not ask him what he does with animals.
You kill them and use them in magical potions?
No. Never kill the animals.
Okay, do you ask them to help you?
You asked for that one.
Do I ask them to help me? Well, I help them, and then they help me.
Oh, it's getting worse.
How can I help animals same as you?
Well, first you have to know what they want. Typically,
Animal want food?
Typically, it's food. Typically, it's no danger.
How you help animal? I want to help animal too. Corvus only over here. Kill all the animals. I like to help
Why?
animals
Wait, why you kill animal?
for food.
Have you tried some of this warg meat? It's actually surprisingly good.
It's a little
It is
tough.
really delicious.
Only when
I miss meat.
only when they die naturally do they taste good.
Oh, they die naturally with my wind blast.
Does dying from a crossbow count as natural?
That is not natural.
Well, natural when he walked into the crossbow.
Nope.
I mean, they did walk into my sword.
They did walk into your sword. They attacked us, okay? Master Radagast, please
Yeah,
understand.
we defended ourselves.
We are not attacking animals. In fact, I made friends with a giant eagle.
Oh, what did the eagle say?
I don't know what the eagle said.
Go back and watch the episode real quick.
I don't think the eagle communicated with us.
I communicated with the eagle in aviary or whatever my air language is.
You
Yeah,
did?
something.
I did. I
Yeah.
don't remember what he said.
Oh.
Well, as long as you didn't kill him, that's fine.
No, we fed him. What was it?
The warg.
We
No,
fed him some.
It was dog. We fed him dog.
Ah,
Oh, right, the
No.
dog.
Yeah, it was dog meat that we had just gotten that day.
Yeah.
All right.
The badly burnt Albanian dog from the day before.
Oh,
Are
boy.
they done dancing?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put my
Oh.
robes back on.
I'll bring my master his rutabaga.
Oh,
Rude of
okay.
you.
Mmm. Tasty. Some of what was on his beard drips into it, and so, like, he uses that as like a spice and puts it in, and yeah.
I'm gonna disguise self to look just like him.
I don't have a rutabaga for you. Sorry.
Perhaps I wasn't.
Does
I wasn't
Radagast get
enough you.
confused by seeing himself without looking into a mirror?
He can probably cast counterspell if he wanted.
At this point,
It's an at-will spell. He can cast it as much as he wants. I'll just keep doing it.
I mean, at this point, he looks at you, and then walks away.
I will discreetly trying to take Zephyrus's clothes while he's around the campfire.
No, I already put my clothes back on.
Oh, I missed it.
I put my clothes back on,
Yeah.
and now I'm disguising myself. I figured somebody was gonna do it. I left it open for you guys, kind of on
I
purpose.
was going to, but I was waiting for the moment,
Oh,
and
all
I
right.
missed
felt
the
like that
moment.
was it.
I
missed
spent
the
2
moment.
hours in a rain dance, and you missed your moment.
All
Was
right.
it already raining, or did they cause the rain?
We're trying to do something with nature. I don't know.
No, there wasn't any raining. It's just.
Oh, okay.
It's just.
He
all,
waited
like,
for nighttime. Maybe we're just trying to clear the clouds and do something with the stars.
Well, at this point, all the growth in like a pretty big size area, seems to have grown much better.
I'm gonna feel like I caused it, even though it was 100% just my proximity to him.
Sure. Uh huh.
You did make the grass grow a little over there.
I knew I did something. I'm proud of
his-
myself.
Technically, his steps actually beat down some of the grass over there. That was about it, but all right. So, all right. So back to the matter at hand. So wait, why are you going to Minas Tirith?
We need to.
Bounty.
No.
Your
well,
fault.
No, we need to speak to Lord Aragorn about Cloak
Oh,
of
right.
Gandalf.
That's more important. I'm sorry.
Don't you trust him to tell him this? Why you keep secret?
I didn't. I just forgot. Hey, we need
That's
the cloak
what
of
we've
Gandalf.
been doing for the last 2 months.
You knew him. Where's it at? Maybe we can just skip the whole Aragorn nonsense.
That is a good point. Why not? You might know. Oh.
It's probably a better choice to go to him in the first place.
That's not what King
Wait.
Eomer said.
Wait, what you're looking for? What again?
Robe of Gandalf, gray.
Yes.
So this may be a good question. Is
gonna make more
there
tea.
maybe an Can we maybe go for the cloak of Radagast instead of the cloak of Gandalf and just be done? Does your cloak hold any power?
Probably.
But it's brown. It's lower than Gandalf.
I mean, my robes do have power for me. But
Producing flame under my tea kettle, making more tea for Radagast.
It's gonna burn your hand.
No, it doesn't hurt me
The handle?
unless I throw it at you. No, the handle doesn't get that hot.
I'll throw fire
Alright.
right back at you.
I'm maybe attempting to persuade Radagast, maybe apply the help action on a persuasion of some sort.
so wait,
Oh, I
you're
can
trying to
persuade.
persuade him to give him his clothes?
No.
No.
No. To help us, to tell
All we
us
have to
where
do is-
Gandalf the Grey.
If we want to take his
cloak
clothes, we'll
is.
just say, hey, can you do that rain dance again? And just swipe his clothes.
26.
26
Okay.
was for what?
Persuasion?
That is
Oh,
natural
man.
freaking 20.
No, it was a 19.
Oh, 19.
All right. So at this point, he's like, well, from the stories, he fell deep in the mines of Moria.
Can you show us where Moria is?
It's... Hold on. Let's let him finish.
Well, like, the story goes is that they were trying to get through there from... It was from Rivendell to make it to Minas Tirith.
Who they? Was a group of wizards?
No, it was the Fellowship. Fellowship of the Ring. I believe there was a book written about this.
Oh, yes, the one Corvus started reading.
Right.
You haven't finished it yet, have you, Corvus?
It's long. Pretty good though, I must say.
But yeah, I think they were in the mines of Moria, and they got, I believe he fought a giant flame creature. I don't know if the book says what creature it is.
Was it Firebender? Like Fire Lord Ozai?
He had like a fire whip thingy.
No,
Oh.
the book calls it a Balrog.
Oh, right. Those things. Yes, a Balrog.
Balrog of Morgoth.
Yeah.
Whatever a Morgoth is.
So, I mean, you could try checking at the bottom of the mines.
Can you...
Down.
Can you show me where he fell?
Well, it's inside the mines. You'd have to go to the bottom of the mines.
When is the last time you commune with nature underground? I'm sure you could come with us.
No, I shouldn't. I'm trying to help the dead marshes come back.
However...
We still need to clear your
Before you go
name.
back to the Dead Marshes, you need to solve the bounty thing. And somehow get us to Moria.
There's not much I can do to get you to Moria.
Yes, there is.
What?
Do we call it that?
What
The
could I-
Emerald.
What could I do to get you to Moria?
You can teleport us with plants.
You think there's
Right.
plants in Moria?
No, but nearby. Did we establish if he was a wizard or a druid? That was
Wizard.
the druid. Oh, wizard?
Yeah.
Mm. Then...
He's a
not
wizard with
teleporting
more
with-
druidic. Teeth.
Oh, he could just straight up teleport us.
I think it'll be better for you to make it there on your own.
Oh, look, more wall.
Come on, you've teleported me to get you coffee one time. And then made me walk back.
You teleport us there, we still walk back, right?
Well, I mean, at that point, can we just ask the Emerald to go somewhere else?
Just you use his name, he show up mad.
But it didn't say his full name.
I didn't say his full name when he appeared either.
But although you did say it twice, was the thing. Because you said it and somebody else said it.
Marsha.
Sure,
I thought it was
that.
Mary.
All right.
So if he uses the teleport spell, there's a good chance that things go off target.
Ooh, let's do it. Let's leave it up to the dice to have it happen.
Nice.
All right.
Oh boy.
So
Chaotic Ed
Here's
says,
the-
"Hey, Chaotic Casey, here's some chaos. Enjoy." Casey
So-
says,
No,
"Absolutely. Let's do it."
Nice.
here's the thing: has he been there casually? I imagine he would have visited, or is he very familiar?
So, are you going for the actual like entrance of the mines.
That's probably. Well, which one would he be more familiar with?
He would be more familiar with Lorien.
Probably the Forest of Lorien, now that
Yeah.
it's not inhabited by the
Is
elves.
that something he would be very familiar with or seen casually?
He would be very familiar with Lorien,
Okay.
but he would only be casually understandable with.
I think Lorien's close enough. If you ask him to teleport us underground, the horses aren't going to appreciate it.
Yeah, Lorien's probably a good. Wait, how far is Lorien from? Oh, it's
Yeah.
right outside Moria, right?
You'd have to go up
Also-
the mountain, yeah.
Also, he can
Okay.
can he teleport 7 creatures?
So there's a 25% chance of things going wrong if he's very familiar with it.
So let's
This
do.
sounds splendid.
You want me to roll the D100?
Hold on, I'm just pulling it up so that.
This session has gone completely sideways from what I thought was going to happen.
Pretty much, that's true, but that can happen.
It was your decision to streak naked.
That went completely sideways from what I thought was going to happen.
Alright, and. Alright, I'm switching the title, by the way, of the episode, because we didn't even go to Minas Tirith at all, which is what I was expecting. So.
Naked rain dance. Mm-hmm.
So at this point, let's do scene casualty. Because you officially asked him to go to the mines.
Seen casualty, so something died there.
Sorry, casually.
All right. You want me to roll the D100?
Yeah, go ahead and roll the D100 for me.
Take my inspiration away. I love you.
Oh. Wait. Can you? How would you be rolling with advantage? Just rolling it twice? Is that right?
I guess.
We're rolling
yeah.
with advantage.
All right. I'll go ahead and use my inspiration for this.
Alright.
Well, here's. Yeah, no.
I
we
don't
want the
think
higher
you would be.
number.
Oh, well.
You have to say that you're using the inspiration before you make the roll.
Yeah.
This is also the. This is Radagast doing it, not you. So I'm not sure you would even be able to
Oh,
use
yeah,
your
you're right.
inspiration for Radagast.
No, yeah, it's just gonna be straight roll.
All right.
That's also true.
Rolling. 89.
Oh, it was on
Oh.
target.
Whew.
Yeah, that would match with everything.
Nice.
What is listed under mishap? I'm just curious. Each
Do we
teleported
feel any
creature
sort of
takes
weird-
3d10 force damage.
Wait, before we go, I need to know, are the horses and cart coming?
Yes.
Yeah, at this point it would be. How many horses is it?
3.
Oh, yeah, 3. Sorry.
4 people and 3 horses. It's a total of 7 creatures. Momo
Oh.
doesn't count. I can make him disappear and reappear. No problem.
Oh, okay. I was like, Momo was gonna be the 8th creature.
You can. Yeah, 8 was the max.
If we went without Momo, I can use a bonus action to make him disappear and then to reappear within like 10 feet of me.
Alright. Alright.
I don't know if a familiar counts as a creature anyway. It's a familiar. It's very different.
Right. Alright, so you show up knowing you need to go into the Mines of Moria at the start front area of Moria.
All right. Well then.
And at that point...
So what kind of place is this Moria?
Wait, are we at the lake where the monster is?
That's the one you took us to, the less familiar one.
Oh, Master
You just said the entrance. There's at least 2 entrances to this place.
go
We
ahead
went to
and-
Lorien.
No, we went right to the entrance. Because that's technically where you
Which-
requested.
Which
Oh, nice.
entrance? There's 2 sides to the mountain.
The east one, I would think, the one by Lorien. That's the one we were talking about.
So that would be not the one by the lake.
The last I heard, that entrance got collapsed.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, did my camera freeze again?
No, I think you're good.
That's metagaming, though. I don't know. My character wouldn't know.
Let's do it this way. Roll a d4. Odds.
D4.
Let's
Can I
do
just do a
odds.
D6?
Odds, you're at the lake entrance. Evens, you're at the other entrance.
All right. Well, we're at the lake entrance.
It's a shame we don't have stone shape, huh?
I mean, you can mold earth a couple hundred times to get there.
Yeah.
Not for stone. It has to be loose.
Okay.
Loose earth.
So yeah, he teleported you to the entrance that got collapsed. And he's like, alright, well, good luck.
What good is this? It's all rocks.
I want to fight the
Maybe
thing.
there's a secret passageway.
Let's fight the thing.
With the cart? How we take cart in mines? Did anybody think this through?
No.
We need to sell.
What kind of place is
Scimitars.
the Moria, by the way?
All right. Here's the real question though. Do we really need the cart? Because we can just shove all of that in the bag of holding.
And you can't put a cart in a bag of holding.
No, but everything on the cart can go in there.
Like 9 scimitars.
Yeah, those will fit.
I don't know how many crossbows. Like 4 crossbows.
Like a month's worth of food.
A month's worth of rations. Yep. I'm keeping my black pearl.
Hmm. Is it a ship?
No, but I just called it black for that reason. My bitten bridle for my horse. Oh, never mind. That's on the horse. My cook's utensils. 34 days of rations.
Do we have enough food?
9 scimitars and now 2 tents. And I forgot how many crossbows. It happened when I wasn't playing, so some goblin
like 4.
crossbows we got.
I want to say it was like 4.
Okay, so you're good with 4.
Sure.
Question.
Are they hand or small, light
Can
crossbows?
we could just send the horses with Radagast, and we can get them back from him later.
Master Radagast, can you take care of horses while we go in mines and you stay here? We come back out.
You want me to stay here?
Will only be a day or two. How big are the mines?
Very, very big.
So not a couple hours, but a day or two.
I mean, some people have gotten lost in Moria and have never found their way back out.
Oh, that would be unfortunate. In which case, take care of Handsome Jack.
Which one's Handsome Jack? I
The big one.
That one. That one? Okay.
It's the one that towers above your head. He's huge. He's over there with the cart.
At this point, I think we're going to unhitch the cart, start stuffing cart stuff into the bag of holding. And it's just eating it like, go, you know. Who has the bag, by the way?
Thomas.
Me.
So,
Back you go.
Radagast sees the bag of holdings like, that's cool.
When I identified it, I found out it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. Not everything is as it seems.
So like a puffer.
Mary Poppins, y'all.
For real.
Alright, so at this point I did not fully prepare for anything more yet in the mines, so I think
I want to fight the monster.
what is the monster?
What monster?
I don't know. The water lake thing.
It's dead.
What?
No, it's not. They collapsed. Not
On
on
a
it.
tentacle.
It collapsed on top of it.
Mm-mm.
It collapsed on the tentacle,
Collapsed on its tentacles.
not the actual creature.
I thought it said in the book that it died.
No.
Alright, remind me what's this creature called?
Oh my gosh,
I
it's
don't
like
think they
a,
give
The
it
Watcher?
it's like a freaking kraken, man.
Yes, but it would not be a Kraken in the player handbook because that's CR 23 and it would stomp us.
I
It
know.
would
I mean,
look at us funny.
It would just look at us and we die.
I'm very aware.
we'd get petrified like fighting the Gorgon.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna roll new characters next week.
Wait, what?
Well, it's gonna just look at us and we're gonna die. So we'll roll new characters next week. We'll start over.
Okay. Wow.
Let me. Yeah.
It may not be around anymore. With Sauron dying, it may have gone elsewhere.
It just got on its tentacles and walked away.
I mean, the Watcher is a pretty big creature, and that was a kind of a smallish pond thing. So,
But do any of us know
It
that
had
this
to go
thing
really
exists?
All right. Well, let me. I was totally not prepared for you getting this far this quickly, but your
So you
rules-
could use a giant octopus. That's what Reddit says.
Well, we could beat a giant octopus solo.
I don't know. I'm just looking at what Reddit says. CR1.
Yeah.
yeah, CR1 Andy could take on.
I don't know. It depends on how he rolls.
That's
Truly,
true.
but
He
I
might
could
hurt
probably
himself and
beat
then
a
it'll kill him.
CR. Yeah, I could beat a CR1 by myself. I'm betting.
Just don't use your blood magic.
Oh, I would need to.
Okay, well, that would not work.
I mean, we're not helping him look up creatures, are we?
All right. So
It's probably equivalent to like a Hydra.
Oh.
But
ooh,
instead
let's-
of heads, it has tentacles.
Oh.
And so you might take the Hydra's stats and just take off the fact that it has an advantage on perception checks as long as it has more than one head because it doesn't have multiple eyes. That kind of a thing.
Let's do it this way.
He is seat of the pants, guys. We got it.
Ooh.
Let's fight a Lich.
Actually, I think a Kraken might be harder.
It would
Really?
be.
Then a Lich.
Yep.
Yeah, a Lich in his lair is going to be like a CR23,
All right.
and a Kraken just all by himself is a CR23.
Here it is.
Let's do it this way.
We
It
can't
is
take on a
actu-
CR6 right now.
Well, I
I
mean,
know.
Yeah, the
That's pretty
Hydra would be
sad.
too strong. CR8 is well out of our...
Well, it was too strong for the Fellowship too, and they ran. We might have to run, guys.
Through the blocked off doorway?
The path on the side to run away from the mines. I don't know. We have horses.
Which we just
Oh, we
sent
left
away
them.
with the wizard.
Oh yeah, he left with them.
Yes.
We may not have to fight. Like, it may not be
Alright,
here
let's-
anymore. We may not be
find
making
it.
too much noise.
all
I
right.
wanna
So at this
find it.
point, yeah.
It may not be so bold
Don't
because
disturb
Sauron's
the
good.
water.
So at this point, yeah, you kind of see it, or well, are you guys starting to uncover the doorway?
If that is the way in, I'm gonna start trying. Yeah.
Okay. And
I'm not very
so-
strong though. What do we do in athletics checks?
Oh. You could do a Hydra and just reduce the number of heads.
I chose something different.
Okay.
So at this
Man, I was-
point,
Okay.
I'll help with uncovering the doorway as well.
okay.
It would be good to be able to take our rope and tie ropes around these boulders and have the horses pull them off. But no, somebody had to send the horses away with his master.
I mean,
Let's face it.
I
the
could
horses
just
will probably
keep
be happier
shooting
this
rocks
way.
with firebolt all day.
I can lift the boulders one at a time as long as they're not more than 500 pounds, so, like, not that big. And I'll just be here a week or two doing it.
I could also lift any boulders that are less than 10 pounds. With
Okay, I
my
can
hands.
blow them away with wind if they're less than 10 pounds. That's not helpful. Momo can pick them up.
He can lift 10 pounds?
Momo can lift 45.
Can he fly with 45 pounds?
I don't know if he can fly with 45. That's something that we haven't decided on. Technically, yes.
That's a strong lemur.
So, at this point, you spend most of the day moving rocks, still trying to move rocks. Go ahead and roll a strength
Athletics.
check. Or athletics.
Which is anybody proficient in athletics? Do all of us?
Find out
I
soon.
think.
All of us are rolling.
Actually,
right?
no, I'm not. I'm not proficient in athletics, but I would have the highest.
I got a 7.
I got a 12 with a negative.
I'm probably
I got
the
a
least
1.
help.
With
Never
a
mind.
negative.
The butcher was less help.
Wait a second. You got a 1?
Yes.
Like a 2 minus 1?
No, like a 1 plus 0.
Oh, right. That's right. Because you chose
You
variant
drop
human.
a rock on your foot.
Or not variant, regular human.
Alright, so you actually got a natural 1.
He got a
Yep.
net 1.
Alright, so at this point, you were trying to move rocks. You decided to try to throw it into the water.
Oh.
Fair.
And so that caused...
I got a 12.
Yeah, that caused, like, basically you start to see a couple tentacles start to come out and like start coming your direction. But they seem like they're not very, very thick. They seem very, very small at this point.
Do we see the tentacles?
Okay.
You do start to see some of the tentacles, yes.
Well, I was just curious. I mean, they're coming out. I wasn't sure whether we were aware of them coming out.
Yeah. At this point, you put it in the water, like the rock, and one of the tentacles is like right next to the water, like where the rock is, trying to look and grab it.
Guys, I pull
What
my
did you do?
crossbow and stab myself.
I get ready to shoot it.
We're there again.
Oh.
I'm going to roll for initiative.
I do. Like, okay, I'm on a pile of boulders. Do I
We were all
notice
kind of
it?
on a pile of boulders.
Or I heard him say, "Oh, guys."
Alright.
So we all notice it because we look and see it?
At this point, yeah, he kind of makes you aware of it and everything.
Okay, in that case,
You trying to pull out like water tiles out of nowhere to make this lake? And...
I haven't had a long rest.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Nobody's had a long rest. I can't fly.
I only have 2 spell slots gone.
I only have 2 spell slots total. Haha!
Okay, well, I still have plenty.
Alright, so at this point,
I have 3.
Yeah, the paladin has more spell slots than me.
all of the gray is water.
Oh,
Oh, I need to hit watch stream, don't I?
I do too. Is that white part the like landing?
Yes.
Okay.
And then all of like the gray, that's this color gray, is water.
Okay, so that little thing that what I guess ramparts where the people would be standing on, is that like the top of the boulders at the entrance?
These are like, yeah, this what would be the entrance.
We
I-
can't see
I would
that
be
door.
on top of the rocks trying to throw them off, so maybe I have higher ground.
That's a better one.
That's better one? Okay.
Yes.
And I'm going to do that for more of the boulders. that are
I imagine I
away.
don't have my staff. I have a boulder in my hand.
So all of this is water.
Okay.
And so
Do you have like a stuffed animal or something that is big that you can put there
That I can put where?
for like what we're fighting?
No, I don't have anything like that right now.
Or just a big hero click thingy or something.
No, I don't have any big ones.
Andy, run over to his house and give him some Warhammer stuff.
Yeah, if only that could be the case.
For
Oh,
those
come on,
of
we need something
you who
bigger
are
than
interested,
that.
I took 3 points of damage, by the way.
We haven't even started fighting. I think total, you need to calculate how much damage have you done to yourself and how much damage have enemies done to you.
There, does that work?
Good question.
You should keep a running total. We can only barely see us, but yes,
Well, right, I haven't moved you fully yet. I kind of,
that's fine. You just
Heck-
threw us there. Got it.
yeah. So,
Do we have time to use the restroom?
well,
Are we rolling initiative?
I rolled.
I think we're gonna save this for next time.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna end it a little bit early, but I do want to.
We're preparing the battlefield, I guess.
I'm just trying to remember what I need to do for next time, and I'll do a little bit more next time.
That'll be an entire session we went
Hey,
through
where's my
without taking a
character?
long rest.
What?
Those are not our characters. Where's mine?
Yours just had an accident, so I'm gonna repair him and get him ready for next time. Because when I tried to grab him, he fell off my computer, and his legs are no longer existing.
Attached. Oh. Okay.
So I'll glue him
Cool.
later, and he'll be fine.
Great.
So you said you wanted to be on top,
Yeah, I was on a pile of rocks throwing them down.
and you're gonna be near the water. Is
Corvus.
where Andy was. Corvus. And Ed, I don't know where you want to be, but for next
I will
time.
be off to the side finding the smallest rock set to touch.
Alright.
Or
that
not
makes sense.
touch because you're using your mage hand.
I mean, I'll lift too. I just don't want to.
Do you even lift, bro?
No.
Wow. Alright.
-1 strength.
I have
So-
-1 strength too.
So that's where I'm going to end
Corvus
it.
has a 0.
I have +4.
We need you, Thomas. We need
Yeah.
you.
I rolled a 12 to help move the rock.
I rolled a 12 too.
I
rolled
rolled
a
very
one.
poorly for athletics.
So
I
this
rolled
is where
a
I'm gonna-
13 -1.
So this is where I'm going to stop it for tonight. Appreciate those that stopped by. Appreciate, thanks for giving a follow on Twitch, or if you're seeing this on YouTube, please give me a subscribe, and we're going to call it there for the night.
And what happens next time?
Peace out.